Hi everybody, and welcome to She Shaves with your host Jill. I'm Jill. So I hope you've been having a great weekend and continue to do so through tomorrow. Let's get right in here with this shave. What I'm going to be doing today is reviewing another one of those Tcheon Fung God, just wash my teeth, can't do a thing with it. The Tcheon Fung Sing TFS, as we know it, their budget line of soaps or creams, and that's the RasoZero series, and this one is Spiffero. Now, Spiffero is a mint and eucalyptus, and it has base notes of citrus fruits, so it should be a pretty nice cooling shade. The mint is a camphor, which isn't my favorite mint. It kind of reminds me of camphor when I get these cold sores and fever blisters that I have to put it on. But it is going to be a cooling one for another warm day here in Florida. And eucalyptus, which I do like. So that is what we're going to be doing for the soap. And one of the viewers asked me if I had a Karve razor. Yes, indeed. I do have a Karve razor, Christopher Bradley, with the 3-inch handle, and I'm going to be using the B plate. I don't know if you'll be able to see the B there, but in any case, trust me, it's the B plate. And the blade I'm going to be using, let me regress a little here. I had been testing 2 different blades, and that was the Gillette 7 o'clock Black Super Platinum, and the other one was the Supermax Blue Diamond Platinum. I accidentally ordered a whole sleeve of the Supermax Platinums, thinking they were the titaniums, which are a much better blade. And so I have a full 100-pack sleeve of those. I will not be ordering any more. The 7 o'clock Black, that's not worthy of me to order a full sleeve of that either. So that's the end result of the reviews that I did on those. Today, in the Karve razor, I'm going to be using a feather blade. And let's see, this will be its 3rd use, I do believe. So let's get that loaded up here. Oh, it helps if I take the bottom cap off first. 3-piece razor. This is my top 2 razors that I own. The other top razor is my Rockwell 6C. Alright, I got that on the top cap, and let's screw it in. It's got a long throw. Total brass. Nice heft to it. I always get a, well, it's going to make a liar out of me. I do have to make a little bit of an adjustment here. Alright. So there it is, locked down and ready to go. Let me rinse my face again. I did prep it with about 3 minutes of hot water. And I am going to use a pre-shave again, and that's going to be the Skin So Soft Fresh and Smooth Shave Oil. And use 3 drops of that. Rub that in good. especially in my trouble area here. If I could, it would be a goatee area. I'm retired. I have no urge to join the circus as a bearded lady. Okay. Pre-shave oil in. And the brush I'm going to be using is my vintage Ever Ready C40. This is one I was thinking of redoing with a new knot, but I'm not losing any hairs out of it, and this Boar knot actually works quite well for me. So I'm going to keep it in there for a while. And it's been soaking. So let's get going on this and load up the soap, or cream, I should say. Great value. This is 1 in a 3 of the TFS RasoZero line, their budget line that I'll be doing. I already did the Barbedeaux, which was tobacco, and this is the second one. Nice weather here in Florida. We did get a couple of little sprinkles, nothing to write home about, just enough to keep the grass green. Okay, that's quite a load on it. And I'm going to get the Pro Lather and add that to my pre-shave rather. Okay, rinse my hands off. For the price, you really can't go wrong on these RasoZero soaps. Oop, got a hair came out. Alright, let's lather this up. They do lather quite nicely, in my humble opinion. They don't have the greatest post-shave feel or residual slickness. During the shave, the slickness is fine, but the residual, it's, like I say, nothing to write home about. So we got a nice gooey base laid down. Work on what water was in the brush. It's still a very nice performing brush. Very soft. And let's introduce some water. When I do restore this brush, I want to put another Boar in it. I have 2 other Boar brushes, and they're both Pro Style Omegas, which I love. But I wanted to perhaps get a different Boar. Maybe a mixed Badger Boar. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. But I'm keeping this for the time being because it really does perform well. A little bit more water. Okay. Clear the snot track and the lips for kissing. Let's get going. Pass number 1. Now you're probably wondering why I shave all the way back here on my neck. I have a built-in DA, duck's ass, and obviously have a short haircut, so I clean up that area there in the back. My hairdresser never cuts it straight across because of that built-in duck's ass. Can't go wrong with this Karve razor. I love it. Like I said, this is my Rockwell 6C. You just have to lay this razor down on your cheek, and the angle is like, I always call it my autopilot razor. It's got the slightest of overhangs here. Okay, nice first pass. Everything's always clean up here the first go around. Of course, the problem area, it needs attention after that. I'm going to add a little bit more soap to this. Now, next in the series, I have 3 series, is the Argumella to review. And I'll be done reviewing that series. And later in the shave, I'll show you what else I have coming up. Go for a thinner lather on the second and third pass usually. And let's go this way. Hear the feedback on that. Okay, pass number 2. Just a tiny bit here to touch up on. I love the Karve. I usually do get a BBS shave with just 2 passes and a cleanup. And this isn't even a high plate. It's the plate B. The other one I have is the C. And those 2 are fine for my face. I don't need anything more aggressive than those 2. Alright. Let's get to that third and final pickup pass. Okay, clear the nose and the lips, and let's get done with this shave. I'm going to go this way. Not very talkative today, am I? It does have enough residual slickness to do touch-ups without any visible lather, so it's not the worst I've had. Just gonna pull some of the soap out of that brush. I really like the Karve razor. I waited a long time to get it once I decided to order it, but it was worth it. If I had to pick only one razor to keep, it would probably be this. If I had 2 to take, I'd take the Rockwell 6S or 6C also. That's it. Great shave. Comfortable, no nicks, no nothing. No damage to the skin. No irritation. Yeah. I love my autopilot Karve razor. Okay, let's let that water out and do my rinses. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, now the cold water rinse. Per usual for Florida, lately in the warm weather, even the cold water is lukewarm. As usual, the Karve performed excellently. The feather blade has moved into my top two razor blades. Okay, now I'm going to do some Thayers Rose Petal Witch Hazel. Get those pickups and add some more. Alrighty. And for the second part of my shave, I don't have any aftershave in here. Oh, I sure don't. Well, I could go out and get, well, let's see. I'm going to use some Barbedeaux, because you guys know I love my Barbedeaux. Whoa, that was a lot. Always let it air out before you apply it to your face. Get rid of that alcohol. Because it's a much nicer scent. You can smell the orange in it. Great ingredients, great therapy for close shaves, which this was a very nice shave. Okay. And on top of that, I'm going to use Nivea Men's Sensitive Cooling Post-Shave Balm. I didn't talk much about this soap, did I? As far as the scents and stuff. Like I said, it's eucalyptus and mint. It's not a strong scent whatsoever, just like the tobacco that I reviewed. But it's pleasant enough. And for the price point that you pay for it at Italian Barber, well worth it. Any of the three that they carry is well worth it. All right. And I am going to use some fufu here. And I just got another new order in from Fragrance Crafters. They have some of the best clones of designer fragrances. I kid you not. $17 for each bottle. It's a full fluid ounce, and this is Eau de Parfum, which is got more percentage of the scents in it, and it will last you a long time. This particular one is Good Girl that I had spoke about before, and it's awesome. And this one is called Because of You. Because of You. And it's a sweet, clean scent. And it's got vanilla, raspberry, rose, neroli, and musk in it. So those are all scents that I love. So I'm just going to put some here. Come on, sprayer. Cooperate. I want to... There. And some on my pulse point on my wrist. And some on my décolleté. Oh, this smells so good. You can't beat the prices for these. I have quite a few of them that I've ordered. And you can get free samples. You just pay the shipping on it. Try them out. With this order, I also got some more samples he sent me. And this is Polo Ultra Blue. And these are perfume oils. And this is Neroli Portofino. And this one is K. He sent me. And this one is Greed. Not Creed, but Greed. And this is the IG Mal. And last but not least, the Ombre Leather. And I've tried 3 of those already before in the past because I had duplicates of the samples, and they're beautiful scents. So I highly recommend them. I'll put their link down below. And that ends that shave. So, in conclusion, I used the Avon Skin So Soft Fresh and Smooth Shave Oil as a pre-shave. I used my wonderful Christopher Bradley Karve razor with the B plate on it, and in that was a feather blade, and that was on the 4th use. And my brush, my C40 Ever Ready Vintage. And for post-shave, I used Thayers Rose Petal Witch Hazel. And I used, nope, I didn't use the Nivea after all. Yes, I did. The Barbedeaux Aftershave Lotion and Therapy Relief. And the Nivea Sensitive Cooling Post-Balm. Post-shave balm. So that's it. So we're climbing up there. We're getting closer to 500 for where I do a giveaway. So if you haven't already, pretty please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little ding dong next to it, and it'll let you know when I have my next video up. And please give me a thumbs up if you will, if you like the video. And as always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, giving up a little time of your day to follow me on She Shaves with Jill. So with that, I'll say goodbye, and you know, I love you guys. Bye-bye.